Press the fucking button. Let's go.
You didn't press it. No, man, come on.
Oh, jeez. What do you mean? We don't
What's
even.
going on with you, my brother? What's going on, sir?
We've been doing this for years, guy. We know what we're doing, guy.
What is going on?
Is this two different colors? Shit, man. This shirt. What color is this shirt?
Black.
Are you sure? Or is it like a?
Is it one of those ones where it's like it's really gold, but I'm looking at?
No, it's pink, guy.
Nah,
It's black.
that's black. That's black. That's black. Oh, are you saying that if your hat and your shirt are two different colors?
My hat and my shirt are definitely two different colors now that the lights are on and shit, right?
But what was the confusion about?
I purposely picked the dark blue hat because the shirt tricks me for some reason.
Dark blue.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, it might be dark blue on your side of the screen.
Nah, guy.
On my side of the screen, it looks black. Like I'm wearing a dark blue shirt. What color does my shirt look?
You're wearing a what? Your shirt looks black. You're saying it's dark black?
Nah, it's black. It's black.
Black. Yeah.
It's black.
Let's see. Word to Big Bird on that guy.
It's black. Yeah, but sometimes dark blue and black do get a little confusing. Like sometimes, not all the time, but there could be situations where you're wearing dark blue and you're thinking it's black until black steps in the room. You're like, shit, this ain't black.
True that. That is true.
All right.
So that's where we're at, man. That's all good. All to the good.
You think you're all black on black until black actually steps in the room.
Blackity black and I'm black, y'all.
And then you should, oh damn, this is a little gray.
Black. I wear a black tuxedo.
Who's that?
Black. Oh my gosh. Black tuxedo with a combo band and
you know what's dope?
Huh.
Now that you're singing that old school song.
Am I rapping?
Well, your rapping is always
it's all right.
Always on point. I appreciate your rapping, and you don't do it often, but when you do it, I appreciate it because I'm like, man, this is the gift that he doesn't give often enough.
Liar. Yeah. Sorry, guy. Rap. I just rap in the shower.
You sing that old song.
What old song?
That Black Tuxedo.
Yeah.
Tuxedo, right? As you sing it.
Yeah.
The other day I was talking to Fitz about this one right here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is Caitlyn. Caitlyn made that popular right now, right?
Caitlyn made that popular?
Caitlyn.
Is
that her name? Caitlyn?
Made this popular?
Is that her name, Caitlyn? The basketball player.
I thought it was like Too Short guy or somebody like that guy. Because everybody said it was John Cena, and then they were like, no, it's not John Cena.
Okay. So that's the thing I'm getting to. Well,
yeah.
So is the girl's name Caitlyn, first of all? The basketball player? Yeah.
Yes. The gangster, the girl, Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark. All right.
Yeah.
And then they villainize Angel Reese for doing it. Right?
Yeah.
So then everybody's like, that's the John Cena. So then Fitz said that's a John Cena. And I said, nah, B, that ain't the John Cena. That is Flavor Flav.
No, not Flavor Flav, guy.
No, not. It's Flavor Flav.
Is it?
That's his whole dance. Like, yeah, boy. So then I showed him the videos.
Yeah.
So I showed him the videos, like as we were driving to school one day. I made him put on the videos on his YouTube. And I said, look, this is where John Cena got it from. You can't see me. Yeah. What John Cena actually said that he got it from Tony Yayo.
Angie's Corner, what up?
Yeah, Angie's Corner. Right. What up with you? Right. So John Cena said he got it from Tony Yayo. Yeah. I said to Lil Fitz, it even precedes that. It goes back to Flavor Flav, and I showed him the videos, right? And I played him a video, 911's a joke, right?
Yeah.
Get up to get down. So anyways, so he's doing it, and then I see, like, see, that's where it comes from. So then yesterday,
no,
not yesterday, but Sunday, something comes on, and then you hear somebody say, "Hit me," right? And then he said,
Like,
911's a joke. So Fitz
yeah.
said that. I'm like,
what the hell?
Why would he say that? Right? And he goes, because at the start of that song, 911's a joke. It says, "Hit me," and then the song starts. And I'm like, you only heard the song once.
Kids be like that, yo.
Then he goes, yeah, but when I heard it, I thought the beat was amazing. So then I just put it in my playlist. And I'm like, what?
Kids be like that, yo.
I'm like, what? I felt so proud. This
Kids
man
be
had
like
an old school Flavor Flav song in his playlist.
But that's right, yeah, right.
But I would have never put that song in my playlist.
Back then, that song's never been in my playlist.
Never been in my playlist.
For real, guy. That's funny. There's a new. I gotta find. I don't know if I can find it. There's a new Instagram I watch now. It's like a guy, and he plays his pot. He plays the song, and he's like 90s kid, Generation X thinks their songs are new or whatever, and then it's him in the kitchen. So he's on one side, and it's the same guy, and he puts like a felt mustache on guy, felt white, and then he plays the other song. I gotta find that guy. So it's just funny that you say that, actually, because I've been watching. I added him lately, whatever that guy's name is. I'll find it. I'll post it somewhere. Tuesday, May the 2nd. Oh, it's almost Star Wars Day, guy.
Almost Star Wars Day.
Yeah. You celebrating Star Wars Day, yo?
I shan't. I will not. I will be seen as a fraud if I celebrate Star Wars Day, because
you shalln't.
I shalln't. That is not in my repertoire.
No, you got to celebrate Star Wars Day, guy. It's all new, guy. New for you. Yeah, I thought you're doing new things and broadening your horizons and stuff like that. You said all 2023, guy.
Yeah, but not from a land far, far away.
Galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, galaxy far, far
away. It was a good effort, man. Yeah, it was a good effort, man.
Denise like Jojo, what up with you?
It's like you and the soca music, guy, and the soca fet. You went to a soca. Right? Like the soca fet, so it go. It's wicked.
So tell me something. How's the Leafs game going right now?
Oh shit! How is the Leafs game going right now?
It was going pretty hectic, as I was seeing it just a while ago.
4-2 with a minute left. Oh, it's
4-2.
Over. That's okay. 4-1 Leafs, guys. Everybody, don't worry about it. 4 series. 4-1 Leafs.
Ooh, 4-2.
Mm-hmm. This had to happen. It had to happen this way. Because, people are like, oh, look at the fans. They're out in the streets, which we shouldn't be out in the streets because it's just a round one win and stuff like that. Like, I get it. But we should not be out. I'm just saying we should not be out in the streets. But this put everybody out in the streets, just gave them back their heart attacks and stuff. Put everybody back in their place. The hockey gods.
It humbled them a little bit.
Yeah, everybody just breathe it out, man. Good round one win.
So this is the first round win in 19 years. First series win in 19 years.
First series win in 19 years, and they haven't.
19 years.
Right, so they haven't made it out of the first round since whenever, I guess. However long that is, guy.
Wow. Well, good for them. Good for them that they've made it here.
Go Leafs, go.
Was that after our last show?
Was what? That last game?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? When did they play last? I don't know when they played. They must have played on the weekend, or Thursday maybe, because they were waiting for whoever.
Okay.
Jer, what up?
That boy Jer, what up with the poop?
Jer's pooping. Jer's coming in pooping. Thank you, sir, for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. Very appreciated. That boy Jer had a raid train this weekend. I'm looking for the proper name here. Selector Summerfest.
Bam.
I turned into a little bit of that. I did have a hectic weekend, but I was able to check in. I know I saw a lot of folk in there. There's a shit ton of DJs. I don't even know if I can read all these DJs. What do we got? D Money. Who's this? Oh, Get Down. Is that a DJ Get Down? Sarah B. Theo. Is that right? Theo? I'm trying to read off this.
What's the
Tabora.
Tabora, that's it.
All right, Mr. Fantastic. DJ, what was it? CLA? Clay?
Yeah, that's right.
Is it Clay? CLA?
CLA, I guess.
CLA? DJ CLA?
California, Los Angeles. I don't know.
There you go. Something like that, maybe.
I know she was doing her thing.
DJ out
Everybody
of
was doing
Vegas.
their
She's a
thing.
DJ out of Vegas, and it's Channel 9.
Oh, is that what it is? Vegas?
Margelus, Scarpion, IQ Remix.
Yeah, that raid train was the soundtrack, or the soundtrack to the store that's Saturday.
The store. True. Yeah. Had it going.
Yeah. That was the background ambiance inside the store on Saturday. It was a good vibe. True. Heard some stuff that I've never heard before.
Yeah, when I popped in and got a little, everybody, it was a good mix of DJs as well, right? Channel 9, big up. Did I say that already? Big up 9.
Mr. 9, Mr. Channel 9.
I feel like they have to lick off shots for that guy.
Yes. But as you say about the Leafs, they're losing this game, right? 4-2. And you say no big deal, right? Just keep humble. I was saying that to somebody in regards to the Golden State Warriors a couple games ago. So at the time when I was having this conversation with them, Killer Kim, what up with you?
Killer Kim, what up?
Killer Farilla.
Up.
So the Golden State Warriors had just won the game and they were up 3-2.
Up 3-2. Big up, Fave. Thank you for the bits.
Right.
Oh, there's a hype train.
What?
Channel 9, thank you for the subscription.
Come on, ride it. Come ride it. Come on, ride it. Thank y'all for everybody for all the subscriptions and all the bits. Thank y'all.
Throughout all time, forever. Everybody, all the support. This is episode 92.
Who's 90? Is there a 92?
There's got to be a 92. I just, clearly can't think of one right now.
Is there a 92?
There's got to be a 92. Somebody's a 92. I feel like the Blue Jays are 92.
Okay. That's a good
right
one.
there. DH Lady, big up. Chico, what up? Chico was my my partner at Love Language this weekend. I cut off your Golden State Warriors story. Sorry. Big up, Chico. It was a good time at Love Language.
The hype train cut it off.
The hype train cut it off?
Yeah.
So I can do. Where'd he go? Oh shit! Well then, big up to this weekend Love Language. DJ Che La Soul started from scratch. That was Love Language number 4. It was another successful event. Went pretty well. There's also a Love Language number 5 coming up. It's great. It's good stuff. Big up to Che. Big up to all y'all people who make that such a good time, because it's all about the love. SOSE, what up?
What up with you? DH Lady 85. What
it's
up
always
with you?
Crazy good, Fave, man. It was good. It was a good party, man. It's a good vibe. That's what I told somebody.
It looked like a good vibe.
It's just a good vibe. There's just a bunch of good. That's how I explained it. That was my description. There's just a bunch of good people, no bad juju, good vibe.
Jared, put the juju in the chat. No bad juju in the chat.
Wait.
Jared put the no bad juju in the chat.
No bad juju. That's what she said. There's no bad juju.
Yeah, man. I would have liked to come.
That's what she said.
Jeez.
Sorry about her luck. Again. Again. Oh man. See, I told you, man. Just press the fucking button, guy.
That was a good one. All right. You know what? Yeah, might as well.
No. That's what I was referring to. Like press the button from before, but you can. I'm not even ready for you to press the button right now. I don't even have a fucking lighter. Like nothing.
Nah, you have to have your lighter first, at least.
Has everybody got a drink? You know what? Everybody got a drink today. It's Tuesday. You know what? The retrograde's still licking me, guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Somebody told me the retrograde goes to like the middle of the month.
By the way that this sounds like the retrograde is on a year-long binge right now.
Can't be that long, guy. But still.
Because it looks like this retrograde is stretching.
Fave. You have no. I was telling Fitz before the show. That's why the joke when I just said press the button, I was actually referring to before the show. You know, we get on a little bit before, and this that's what I was referring to. So this week, Fave, guys, we got no notes. We got no nothing. We were talking, but you know, we usually do our we didn't have an opportunity because of our busy lives to have our meet and greet yesterday. And then today I was with the client and we had to go to dinner. My routine's way off. And that's right. I didn't have my lighter, Faith. So I am unorganized. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. So when we got on earlier, we were trying to, and it was just, you know what? Press the fucking button. Press the button, yo.
All right, you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna say,
yeah.
Everybody, thank you for joining Pizza in the Break Room, episode 92. This is my homeboy. T. Hot Shot.
Yeah.
This is Couture J. This is episode 92. Thank y'all for joining us. Grab yourself a slice, make yourself comfortable. We'll be right back.
We here now. We here. Yeah. It's in the break room, y'all. Holla, holla, holla. Woo! Because every little thing's going to be all right. Just press go. That's right.
Every little thing is going to be all right.
There we go.
So, yeah, sir. So I'll just tell you what I was saying about Golden State quickly.
All right. So we were talking about we got to reset now. So
we
were talking about a little bit of, what was it? Just it's all we were talking about good juju. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
So what I was saying is, like how you just said, the Leafs lose this game, no big deal. Yeah. It's probably needed, right? Necessary to kind of set some things in a proper direction. Golden State won the game last week and they were up 3-2. So my buddy said, one of my clients, he's like, are they gonna close out the game in the next game, in game 6? And I said, you know what? If they close out the game if they close out game 6, then I think it's not going to be as good as if they lose game 6 and then close out in game 7.
It's so funny that you say that.
Because if they lose game 6 and close out in game 7, then that's showing me that they have championship-ness inside of them. Whereas if they win game 6, then it's like whatever, you know, like they were.
You should have won. You're at home, all good.
Right. Yeah. So I was like, if I want to see Golden State win, I'm gonna have to need them to lose the next game and then win game 7, and that's gonna show me that they got the resolve.
Because you knew they were gonna win game 7 too, right?
Well, it was just gonna show me that they had what it takes.
It's funny that you say that. You're a, what's the word for a fortune? A soothsayer guy. Soothsayer. That's the word of the day. Anyways, last Leafs game.
Google that for me, please. Soothsayer.
Soothsayer. Go ahead. Somebody look it up, man. Soothsayer. SOOTH Sayer. Anywho, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, funny that you say that because last Leafs game, it was 1-0 in the third period, right? And just I had a moment. I was at a stoplight. I was listening to the game. Driving, wherever the fuck I was driving to. And then I was like, it's going to be 2-1 Leafs in overtime. Right?
Yeah.
Not knowing that I had to go through the fucking anguish of when, who are they playing? When Tampa scored to tie it up, right? So, you know, I had to go through all that pain and sorrow because I just, you know, in a moment I was just like, you know what, 2-1 overtime. Forgetting that to get to fucking that.
Somebody has to score.
Yeah, somebody's got to score. And then they can win, right? So, funny that you just say, sometimes you just know things are going to happen. Just like a soothsayer.
Soothsayer. Noun, a person supposed to be able to foresee the future. That sounds like Star Wars. Is that where you got that from, Star Wars? No. That's from a book. I forget the book, so it wasn't a Star Wars book. It feels like something scholastic. I feel it like, yeah. Okay.
Right. Everybody get ready for Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Actually, and then oh shit, it's Revenge of the 5th and Cinco de Mayo on the same day. Wicked.
Revenge of the what?
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
On the 5th. So it's 4th is May the 4th be with you.
Yeah. Oh.
And then the 5th is Revenge of the 5th. Wicked.
Okay. Oh, what we got here?
The Spock.
Oh.
You live long and prosper as well. DH lady. Can you do it?
Was that Tupac?
Huh?
Tupac?
Not too short, guy. Stick with me, man. Stick with me. Oh, I was looking for a Too Short song the other day. I couldn't find it.
Now, let me ask you this question.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Multiple choice?
No, it is actually a multiple choice. And because I had a couple of questions that I wanted to ask you, but since you got into the soothsayer and what is a soothsayer? A soothsayer is a person supposed to be able to foresee the future. You are a soothsayer, as you now mentioned this. It's because the question I wanted to ask you was, funny enough, leading into this, would you rather have the ability to see 10 years into your future or have the ability to erase any past memory from your mind?
Damn. I guess I'd say 10 years into the future, I guess. I wouldn't want to erase anything. You can't erase. You don't want to erase nothing out here. You have to. You are the sum of. You are the sum of you.
You are the sum of you.
Right. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever it is. Like I can't go back and think of just. And I know it's right on the spot. I can't just be like, yo, I want to bad times. Because you learn from some of the bad stuff, right?
Yeah. You do, but then there are some traumatic experiences that you might just want to rid yourself of. People in the chat, if if you want to, we'd appreciate you if you could.
Hang on. You ready? Did you write that down? Get ready for me. Ready? Hang on one sec. We haven't done a poll in a while. Everybody with me now.
Pause, please.
That's what she said. Okay. Anyways. All right. So what is the question?
Okay, the question is, would you rather have the
10 years into the future?
See 10 years into the future, or erase any past memory from your mind?
Into the future? 10 years. Wow. All right. Or what now? Erase a bad memory? Yes?
Or erase any past memory from your mind.
Erase any past memory. I don't know. Everybody's like already answering probably like shit. Erase any past mem. Oh man. Woo. All right. I'm gonna do that for 3 minutes because it took me 3 minutes to write that. There we go, people.
All right. So I see that some of y'all have already answered this question.
Click the button, damn it. After all that hard work, you guys better click the damn button, please.
But click the button anyways. Denise Jojo says she'd rather see 10 years into the future because you don't want to erase.
Yeah, man.
Don't erase. Makes us who we are.
Because you're talking about memory, it's a snapshot in time. I think I don't necessarily want to do either of them, to be honest with you. But at least if I look into the future, I think I can still impact that.
Okay, somehow. Chico Singh. He says, I forget enough on my own. Let me see into the future. Chico Singh sounds like he walks into a room to get something, and then when he gets in the room, he's like, what am I doing here again?
I did that like an hour ago. It was terrible. That's what she said. I am DJ D Money. Big up, yo. Good evening.
I am DJ D Money TV. What up with you? Tomorrow, everybody's going to be in his house. I guess there's going to be a vibe tomorrow at DJ D Money's.
We're all about the dictionary here.
Oh, great poll, not poll.
This is so creative. Oh shit! See, precedent, man. So, Tenny, somebody we got one person wanting to erase their any past memory, and 4 folk would rather see 10 years into the future.
And you say that you would rather see into the future because you don't want to erase any memories.
I'd say between those two, that's what I'm picking. Would be a better statement for me.
Okay. I don't know if you've seen the movie Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. Jim Carrey.
Time though, yo.
Yeah, a long time ago. And similar to that is the concept of the movie Severance.
Right?
Remember,
you TV show Severance?
Yeah, you put me onto that TV show Severance. Was it earlier this year or last year?
Yeah.
Right. And I guess it's the same kind of thing. Yes. So as he says, great film.
Yes.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. So essentially Severance, similar to Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind, was about people who have experienced trauma, great trauma, and wanted to rid themselves of that memory of the trauma. So in Severance, the main actor, his trauma was that he lost his wife in an accident.
The poll 7-2 in favor of 10 years in the future.
Jeez, DJ Kid, see what up with you. And then in
Spanny and Callie, also good evening.
And then in Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind, his trauma was that he had a relationship that went sour, that he wanted to rid himself of the memory of. And then in the process of him going through the process of ridding himself of the memory, he then started to realize he doesn't want to lose those memories.
So I guess you're picking erase a memory?
I do have some memories I'd like to erase.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. Everybody sees it differently, right?
I have some experiences that I wish that I wouldn't have to live with.
I hear that.
Do I? Yeah.
You're better
it's
for
tough.
them?
You know,
rather some of you, man.
You know what? Sometimes you're better for them, but there's certain times, there's certain days that memories hit you. You know what I mean? And you're like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the memories hit you and you're like, yo, I wish I didn't have to remember this. You know who be hitting me with these memories sometimes? My Google photo gallery. My Google photo gallery will hit me in the morning when, every once in a while I say, you remember this? Like, oh.
KM, what up? Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But it's fun. Anyways, it's funny how that just works for different people and the thought process in it, I think, because I think I'm way on the side of better because not even better because of the sum of you.
Of course, right? I get it though, for sure.
But also, you can never take away the way that people experienced whatever even if you've experienced the same things, the same category, you still never experience it the same way. And even if somebody might look one way going, externally, I guess, when you look at them, what they're going through could be completely different as well. Right? So everybody's, that's just, that's their own shit. Paulie Lopez, big up, sir.
In saying that when you're saying that everybody, might be going through similar things, but then they experience it different, like the same thing differently. This afternoon, I went to go visit my uncle in the hospital, right? And it was the same hospital that my father was in, right? So when I walked through the halls, I have the memory of how I felt when I was going to go see my father, right? And when I walk into the room and I see my uncle. He's laying down in the bed, and I just automatically imagine my father,
Yeah.
right? And I just remember what my father was able to do and not able to do when he was in the hospital, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking, man, I remember, like if my dad wanted to get up, I had to help him. And like he just could not move. Like there was nothing he could do, right? So as I'm sitting there hanging out with my uncle today, he's talking. He's like, man, it's shitty, like the way like life is, and the way that like he was just feeling down on himself, right? And he's like, man, I can't even do this and I can't even do that. So then I said to him, are you able to walk? And he goes, yeah. And I go, oh, okay, that's good. Because when I look at him, I'm just thinking he's not able to walk. Because right now my memory is when you see somebody in the bed, they can't walk. And he goes, yeah, I can walk. I go, that's good, because as I was looking at you, I was thinking that when I used to come here to come look at Dad, he could not walk. He couldn't move. But you're saying that you could walk. So, that's pretty good, right? And he goes, it's true, man. Everything could be like, like even though I'm going through what I'm going through, it could be worse. And you don't want to diminish what anybody's going through, but still, like it could, things could be worse.
It's very true, right? And then, because you just that's a lesson, and you just never know, right? Because you're seeing the situation from the way that you're seeing it, but it's two very comparative things, right? And what is it? Everything's relative, I guess.
Everything, yeah.
That's what I got from you. I say that to this day because of you, guy. Since I was like, first time I heard it, however old we were, guy. And you might have said it like twice. And ever since then, I got it from just for the record. IQ Remix, smartest man on Twitch, big up.
IQ.
You see it, it takes you a second to figure it out. It takes us a second because we're just, we're not the smartest people on Twitch, but big up to that. It was, once again, everybody, before we forget, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, so we appreciate that. This is episode 92. 92. Jeez. We do this every Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. We also here on Friday mornings. You can actually wake up with us. There's less swearing and cuss words in the morning. 7:45 a.m. We're on for about half an hour to get your day started. So just in case you didn't know about that, there you go. There's that too. Cold pizza. We won't talk to you. We won't talk to you. We will not talk to you on cold pizza. But that's the shtick. So you guys can talk amongst yourself.
Yes,
so
y'all.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you all for being here. And if you would like a mesh marina, ask DJ Polly Lopez. DJ Polly Lopez is giving out mesh marina. So if you want one, just add him and he will send you one.
Tell him Couture sent you. Discount code Couture J.
DJ Polly Lopez said, is blurt neat really a cuss word? Well, if you say it in front of my parents and they box you in your head, it's a cuss word. I remember one time I said flipping in front of my parents. I'm like, boop. I was like, yo, I didn't even swear though.
Well, Pete stay woke. He said, nope. Nor is skunt. Yeah. I don't know.
Funny thing about Keats is that Keats don't take naps.
This is true.
Keats stay woke. You'll get a mesh marina. You'll get a mesh marina. Everybody get a mesh marina.
Lordy. Jeez, I need another beer. 1 second See? Who did we have last week? Last week was Ronnie.
Right. Yes. Last week
Ronnie
was
Saldina.
Ronnie Saldina.
That was a good episode. I know I'm biased when it comes to Mr. Saldina, but I like learning things about them things there.
It was good. It was good.
Everybody, everything's the mass camp is open and the stuff is released.
Stuff sell out fast over there, huh?
I heard Dr. J sold out in like 5 minutes, guy. That was incredible. That was incredible. Good for that. Good for that section. But still bear costumes left, everybody. Saldina Mass. Big up.
So as you pour out your libation, what did you get into on the weekend?
Love language. What else? I don't think I did anything else. I think it was just love language. I feel like I did something else. I just can't figure it out. I was supposed to go get dirt. I think I told you. I think I was supposed to go. Did I tell you that I was supposed to go get the dirt?
So what happened? You ended up getting
It was raining, man. I wasn't gonna go do it in the rain. There's another one. There's another one this week. I'll try again next time.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, they're giving away free dirt.
Free dirt.
They're giving away free scholarships to the police academy. So if you can't get the dirt, go enroll yourself in the police force.
Yeah, what is that about?
Well, Doug Ford, who is he? The senator, the mayor, the governor? He's making it so that if you want to go to college for police training, or what would it be called? Anyways,
police academy guy.
He's making the college education for the policing free. So you could do that. You don't want to get no dirt.
Is that good or bad? What do you think?
I think it's bad. I think it's bad. It just leaves the door open for anybody to do anything. You know, there's no like there's no like filtering through. Like if you want to be a police, if you really want to be a police before, like you'd have to, you know, like say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna fork out this money to do this thing because this is what I really want to do. Now it's like, oh, it's free. I ain't got shit else to do.
Right. Yeah. Right.
It's
bad, right?
Well, that's how I feel.
Or does it open it up?
Sure, it does, but
Where it opens it, you know what I mean? Does it open up for maybe
people who couldn't afford to do it,
like balance it out a little bit? So yes, there's still going to be more. I agree with you, right? I understand why you think it'd be bad, but that's what I'm wondering, because that's how when you first said it, I was like, oh, but now if there's a different
availability of people,
demographic, right?
DJ Kid C says,
on the flip side, it could allow people who don't want the school debt to now attend.
Fair is fair.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. So I don't know. Like at first I was like, yeah, but then, yeah, maybe that guy wants to go now. That kid wants to go now. Maybe. I try to be positive.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Maybe. I agree with you damn straight. Maybe. I hear you. Yeah, for real.
I can go to school and not get the debt, but I have to be a policeman. It's just opening it up. I guess opening it up just like how Snoop Dogg's trying to open it up for what he says, minorities in. Well,
yeah,
he
right.
Say minorities. He said black kids in
hockey.
In hockey, in his like where he's from, outside of Canada. He said he's trying to open up the
Open it up.
idea of hockey, make it available to black kids in his community.
Mm-hmm.
So the man is now with Nico Sports trying to put in a bid, right, to take over to purchase the Ottawa Senators. So I guess he's bidding against Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Don't fuck with Deadpool, man. He's gonna fuck everybody up.
Vander. What was his name?
Yeah.
He was also Green Lantern. Who else was Ryan Reynolds? He was Deadpool.
We got
Ryan Reynolds. He was. I mean, Green Lantern. He was. It was his first movie, man. He was Vander. What was it called again? That shit was funny, anyways.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Go ahead.
Oh, all right. Which way am I going here? The in-laws cast.
Van Wilder.
Van Wilder.
He said Can Wilder. Channel Van Wilder. Yes.
Smoking Aces. I think I've seen that movie. Change Up. He's in Blade Trinity.
Smoking Aces with Alicia Keys.
Smoking Aces. Is that with Alicia Keys? I could click on it, but I'm going to lose this. R.I.P.D. Voices. Spirited. Green Lantern. These movies suck, guy.
But you know what's funny?
What's funny
is that people hated Green Lantern as a movie.
Green Lantern was actually all right, guy.
And they hated him as a character in that movie. Like he sucked in that movie. That's what happened when he did that movie. But then when he did Deadpool, he was the exact same character as he was in Green Lantern, but just people just loved it because it was Deadpool.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works, yo.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is, isn't it? Like
that's so it go, guy.
You could do something with one group, but if you do it with the other group, it's just not gonna fly.
Fox News CNN guy.
There you go.
Miss Ronci back on hallowed ground. Big up.
J-Pro. Oh, J-Pro done.
This guy's like, don't talk to her anymore. What's wrong with you, guy? What kind of bad attitude is that? He's like, why are you talking to her? You don't have to talk to her anymore, guy.
No, because they want to come put things on the internet, make man get jealous and vexed and FOMO and all these things.
Mr. Ronci, he's in his feelings.
Well, it looks like you guys had a good time, a great time.
Man.
I'm happy for you guys.
What's the next trip? Next one I'm on. Screw it. I ain't missing out on the next one. I'm going live on location on the next one. Tadao, what up?
Tadao, what up with you?
Can we all agree that Dylan Brooks sucks now? Or no? You don't want to agree that Dylan Brooks sucks now?
No.
Is it because he's Canadian?
There's one.
Okay, that's it, man.
Nah, he doesn't suck.
Yeah. Done, guy.
Dylan Brooks doesn't suck. Dylan Brooks averaged 10 points a game throughout the playoffs. He doesn't suck.
Okay, relative. It's all relative.
Right.
Okay. So all relatively speaking, he sucks.
Relative to the All-Stars in the NBA, he sucks. Relative to the All-Stars on his team, he sucks. However, he is not an All-Star. So what do people expect of this man? What do they expect of him? I think it's very, very rude and disrespectful and disgusting as what that franchise did to him.
What do you mean?
Not only did they put out a presser to say that they released him, but they said in no circumstance will this man be back with this team. Why would you have to say that? Why would you have to say that? Why don't you just say, us and Dylan Brooks have parted ways. They said, in under any circumstances, will this man not be back with his team?
So two things.
Go ahead.
Kids see, this is all relative. So big up to Dylan Brooks for being in the NBA and for being, like Fitz says, a contributor to his team. So I'll big up on that. That said, you're right. He should have faced the media. And the question that I was going to ask is, do you feel that stuff like that is enough to be motivational for the Lakers, for example? So what happened, the way that it was played in the media, the narrative in the media, does that play a role?
Okay. I think they're going to use it as an excuse, right? So it did play a role, right? But here's the thing. Fitz said to me the other day, what do you think about Dylan Brooks and what he said to, like LeBron and whatnot about LeBron? And I'm like, I think he's good. Like I said to him, no press is bad press, right? That's what I said initially, right? I said no press is bad press, and he goes, but now he's not even going to the media. He's not doing the post game interviews. It's like, okay, whatever. Like that's fine. I understand that you want him to, but now you know what he can do. Now he can go and sell his conversation to someone when it's all done. Like he can go and sell that, right? Then you can say he gets paid enough to play basketball. He doesn't need to get paid to talk. I understand.
Name, image, likeness, right?
Right.
Control.
Right.
Yes.
Right. There's no amount of money that people are going to pay him to talk that will equal his NBA paycheck. Understood. I get that. But like I said, there's no bad press. But I think what people okay, go ahead. What are you thinking?
Is it then okay to say it's allowed, should be able to, so from a basketball perspective, allowed, should be able to do it, but does it still, it's like, yo guy, you shouldn't have done that, guy. Still,
okay,
from that perspective, right? You can say again, you can say what you want, but then something's gonna happen.
Okay. Yes.
And all press is good press. Just from that perspective, like,
Okay, so yes, something could possibly happen, right? But he was the face of the energy. He wasn't the face of that franchise, but he was the face of the energy and the bravado of that team, right? That team carried a certain type of swagger. They carried a certain type of, as Miss Ron C says, trash talk. Like I mean, John Morant was like, we all good around here. Like we're good in the West, right? So Dylan Brooks was just bolstering that type of bravado, right? He was the face of that. Now he said what he said. I poke bears. Yeah. All right. Now let's do it. Right. And his teammates. Remember he's not the All-Star, but he's the guy that's gonna be facing the All-Star on the other team to try and slow them down. And he slowed down LeBron. Like LeBron did not have career highs in that series, right? He's
not supposed to have career highs now. But okay. But yes, I agree with where you're going. 100%.
Right? Yes. Dylan Brooks scored approximately 10 points a game that series, right? The rest of his All-Stars that are on his team were not as consistent. They were not as consistent as he was. But they used him, I believe, they used him as the fall guy for their failures.
He used him. He made himself the lightning rod guy.
But that's fine. He made himself the lightning rod.
Media. Maybe he should have talked. He should have talked after. What you think? No. How you feel about?
You know what? He didn't even need to talk to the media. You want to know why he didn't need to talk to the media? Because all the media did was talk about him. The media only want to talk to you so that they have something to talk about. But him not even being there gave them enough to talk about. You get what I'm saying with that?
Name, image, likeness.
Even though he didn't speak, that was enough for them. Like they were that gave them news cycles for like days on end. He generated a lot of money for these companies over the past couple of days, whether he spoke or didn't speak.
100% on that. And you know what it is? Because there's some people, like I loved playing away. I had my best games away. Angry crowds telling them, fuck you guys, and fuck you guys. I love that. But I think at some point, there's also people, because I played that way with it edgy, but not like that. Like, I'm not going to, like, you know, I think
you were Dylan Brooks, guys. Stop this. You were Dylan Brooks, man.
No, fuck that, man.
You were like, you were like that, man.
That's rude, guy.
You were Dylan Brooks.
Don't talk to me like that, guy. Don't talk to me like that, guy. Fucking stop that shit right now, guy. You try that, fucking. Fuck that. Watch your mouth, guy. About. Anyways.
Hey, big shouts to DJ Kid C, because today I saw a clip of him coaching. I didn't know he was a coach, but big shouts out to you for that. Mentoring the youth. That's always an awesome thing.
But it's also good it's that actually just today I reposted, it was whatever, 7 years ago today or some shit. We won like a championship, my Ancaster team. And I just reposted that. Those are some good memories with that kind of stuff and bringing up kids and supporting kids. Anyway, funny how the world works. We live in the Matrix, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, I feel sorry for Dylan Brooks, and I don't feel sorry for him because he lost. I feel sorry for him because his team used him as a scapegoat for their failures as a team on a whole. There's no reason he should be losing his job, right? Especially and it shows you how disgusting a franchise that team is. They are, because I mean, this guy talks some shit to back your team. The next man is rolling around with guns in strip clubs, and you're like, nah, don't talk shit. Guns?
Whose fault is that, though?
You like that?
That's the organization's fault? I'm asking.
No, they're supporting the gun-toting tricker in the strip club. And I mean, it's fine. You know, you want to have guns, you want to trick. I mean.
So then whose fault is that? That's not the team's fault then.
But I'm just saying.
I'm asking. I'm trying to. I struggle with it, I guess, a little bit.
You're going to support one level of deviance, but not support another level of competitive deviance?
Tadal says it's team's fault. So that's the team has then so the team has awareness and allows it, but then it was just like, oh shit, you can't do that, basically, right? Is what happened. They let him do whatever he wants, but then should he be doing that shit is the question, I guess. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
But that's the thing. I think
you get $200 million.
Mm-hmm.
So is that? And when I say that, just, you know, it's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do whatever you want.
You can't treat every employee the same.
You can't treat every employee, but
everybody gets treated differently.
Yes,
whether it be an employee or one of your athletes on your team. Like, you're saying that you like there's preferential treatment, or if not, like, just somebody gets treated differently because of who they are and what they bring.
So is there something to be said then to, like, what is it?
Like, they should have never took away Vince's mom's parking spot.
Right. Yes. But is there something to be said to let someone do what they want to see what they do? Right? So there's got to be some responsibility, yeah? Right? So
say that again, please. Say that again.
You let somebody do what they want. If you let somebody do what they want, then you're gonna see what they're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So the team lets them do what they want. Right? but now you have the power to do what you want, and then this is what you do.
What's Spider-Man's uncle name? What's Spider-Man's uncle's name? Anybody in the chat? What is Spider-Man's uncle's name? I need to know before I go where I'm going.
Oh fuck! I can't even get it right now. Hey, Uncle Ben, there you go.
Uncle
Yes,
Ben.
Big up
Uncle
to
Ben. No relation to the rice.
No, maybe you never know, guy. You know how the world works, man. We're in the Matrix, yo. You better if we Google that shit.
Well,
So you were saying, Uncle Ben.
Just to fortify what you're saying.
Yeah.
Uncle Ben says to Peter Parker, with great power comes great responsibility.
Right?
Yeah. So you give them, yeah.
Right? So then that's my struggle when I'm like, yes, it is the organization. So to me, it's more the organization's fault.
He probably made somebody some bad rice. That's like caught him in the alley. He's like, yo,
or he had some bad
make
rice.
That rice there? Yo, are you make that rice there?
So it's to me it's the team. If it's the team's fault, it's the team's fault for investing in him, as opposed to it's the team's fault for what he did. Right? That's where I see it being the team's fault. I don't see it like, to me, because like I said, to me, I'm very much let them do what you want, and you'll see what they'll do.
So I think they fired Dylan Brooks because they can't fire John Morant.
Yeah.
And somebody has to take the fall.
Sure.
So maybe they're trying to rebrand. Maybe the next year they're coming back rebranded. They're not going to be the bad boys of the West. Maybe John Morant cuts his dreadlocks like Chris Bosh did, and becomes a nice shiny new thing for the NBA to market.
Right. So it go.
But shout out to the Uncle Ben. Shout out to the rice and the rice makers.
Words to live by, guy.
Wow. In the TV show Beef, they were selling rice makers that played the song Since You've Been Gone. Leafs in 6.
Yeah, man. No, man. 5.
5. Right? Okay. 5. Okay.
I said that. That's what I said 5 hours ago. So that's what I'm going to say now. I got to stick to it until I can't stick to it no more.
We got Warriors in 6.
Steph. We didn't even talk about Steph. Yo, big up. That was sick, yo.
What a monster.
Sicker, man. Somebody posted that Steph, was it Shaq, I think, maybe? Is that right? Shaq said that Steph Curry is the best point guard of all time.
Well, I do not disagree. My take is a super hot take. And it's been my take for about 5-6 years now.
Oh, I think this might be the same take. Good. Let's go. Let's hear it. You're not about to say this.
Steph Curry is the best ever.
Ever. Well, at least puts him better than LeBron.
Huh?
No, I guess that at least puts him better than LeBron.
That's been my take for the past 6 years, but a couple years ago I could say it out loud. Now I can't say it with my chest because people look at me like I'm crazy.
That's because LeBron's not even the best player in the era. Everybody keeps saying that. He's not even the best player of his era because it is Steph Curry and the Warriors, the best team of the era. Anyway,
we got a question from Tadao55. He says, "What do you think about Becky?"
I think Becky's a wicked coach. That's all I know. I think it. What is it? People say that the Raptors are a progressive organization. Is that the word for it? Is that what they say? No. But Becky's been under Pop. So if you just think this, whatever, this coach has coached under Pop for this long and went to this league and won a championship. And when a player talks about this coach, players talk like you can put what is it, references? References. Players going out of their way to say some stuff. I get it. I get the whole, I understand the question. It's wild in terms of the, what I can only imagine the circus around that.
The only issue I feel with having Becky as the coach, and I mean, it's not going to be for me personally, but I could just imagine if I was a player, I feel like getting out of the change room after a game is going to take a little longer than I want it to.
Couple more minutes.
It's gonna take a little longer.
It's your boy today. This is somebody want to know today.
No, unless everybody's just comfortable, unless the coach is comfortable just sitting there just staring at the guys that she's talking to them, as they're like changing their gear.
Yeah, what was it? There was a post.
Maybe she's blindfolded like the visually impaired.
Yikes.
But isn't that a thing?
I'm sure. Maybe. I don't know.
Whatever, right? Whatever.
Anyways.
Right, if it takes an extra 20 minutes for you to have a more successful season, then so be it, right? Like I'm saying, you say Becky Hammon, I'm like, if she plays the bench more, I'm down with Becky Hammon.
I guess the other thing that I think of it today, boy.
Take your time, man. Take your time.
It just has to be the Raptors, right? It would have to be the Raptors. Does that make sense to now? Yeah, WNBA has men coaching, and G League has, right? Anyways, just not Malachi. Jeez.
Malachi scored 72 in a pro-am. Don't diss.
72 in a pro-am, guy.
Don't diss.
72 at the rec center, guy.
Don't diss. The ball goes in the net, bro. Nobody else scored 72 in a pro-am this year. And they all played in it.
How much did Jimmy Butler score?
Jimmy Butler.
How much did he score?
56.
It was a lot, guy.
56. And Steph Curry, what did he go for?
50.
Steph Curry went for 50. Yo, James Harden put on a clinic last night. I'm not even a James Harden type of guy, but that was impressive. Like,
you're not left-handed?
Say again?
You're not left-handed?
No, I'm not left-handed. James Harden put in some work last night. It's like he had the free reign to like be the James Harden of old. Ran circles around them boys. It was good job. 40 people put 45 on them last night.
It's wild. Big time players, big time games, some shit like that. Make big time plays in big time games. He did have to step up without Embiid. Embiid won MVP.
Oh, did he? Oh, good for him, man. Congratulations to Embiid. Congratulations to Embiid on the MVP nomination. They had to give it to him. Like, he'd probably set the whole system on fire.
The whole thing, fun thing.
Yeah,
no, he's good, man. I don't, whatever. He's not my favorite player in the world, but he's good, very, very good, and he deserved it. So good for him. because you got to remember, like trust the process and all that shit. When he played, like look at him now, like that's a success story. Very like may never have thought that. Oh, who's reading that? You want me to read
Did anyone
that?
see the Robin Thicke clip on IG today? He joked how his family always wanted to be black and let it out that his pops, aka Alan, wrote and sang the theme to Different Strokes. Alan wrote that? Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. Somebody can rap for you. Somebody
Trust the
love
process.
some.
It was a long
Man
process.
is born. Is that the right song? Yeah, it is.
Has to be.
Different strokes. Alan Thicke. Wait.
What you call?
No, I was just thinking if I knew that Alan Thicke was a songwriter. I didn't know that. Oh, and he sang it too? Come on. Come on. That is wild. Big shouts out to the Hammer though.
Why? What happened in the Hammer?
Well, the Hammer was happening in NYC at the Met Gala.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, yes. Hey, I see. That's somebody. I saw the picture. Somebody sent me the picture. I was like, yeah, good for him, man.
Let me see if I could pull that up.
That's what she said. Oh boy, it's May, man. Hope everybody's doing what they want us to do. That whatever some New Year's resolutions are still going strong. Just throwing some good juju out there. I'm about that good juju.
What's crazy is, can you believe that it's May already?
May guy.
What's next?
What's
June?
next is June, and in June is Shun. Shun's coming up, yo. Anyways, Drift, June 11th. Is that correct?
Drift, June 11th. I implore you to get your tickets if you haven't got them yet. I'd love to see you there.
Get your tickets. Drift is litty.
We're going to have the DJs, Roots Redemption. Roots Redemption. DJ Ron C.
Pure dubs. I'm going to ask him very nicely to play dubs for me for my birthday.
And Mr. Majestic.
Can he play a dub for my birthday? Is he allowed to play dubs on the boat, guy?
Yeah, man.
He can play a dub? All right.
Yeah, man, for sure.
All right.
For sure.
Get that man a dub. Mrs. Ron C, can you tell Mr. Ron C to play some dubs for my birthday, please? All angry dubs. Things like that. Anyways.
What day does your birthday fall on? Is it that day?
Huh? Day before.
That's right. I knew that. I knew that. What sign is that?
Gemini.
Duh. Yes. It all makes sense.
Right?
It does. It all makes
sense.
Shout
out to all the Gemini then. But only the June Geminis, because it's just like that.
So this is what the man them from the Hammer brought to the Met Gala. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the winner of the GQ Most Stylish Man of the Year of 2022. That's a big award, right? To win the Most Stylish Man of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was not even the Most Stylish Athlete of the Year, but the Most Stylish Man of the Year for GQ. GQ magazine. That's a big honor. You ever watch the Met Gala, or do you like watch the clips of it or anything like that?
It comes on my timeline every now and then. Yeah, definitely.
All right. You know, it's funny. This is supposed to be like a very prestigious event. A lot of people Do not get invited to this thing. Like it's a
It's very chic. It's very
yeah.
A-list.
Yeah, very, very, very A-list exclusive type event. And Shishi Poo, is that what you call it?
Who? What now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's her name? Tiana Taylor.
Yeah. What happened with her now?
She had a hood rat moment with her hood rat friends
Oh no.
type moment. So I guess instead of disappointing herself with whatever meal that was going to be provided at the Met Gala, she ended up bringing her own meal.
What do you mean she brought her own meal?
She brought her own meal in her purse.
Like, what's Beyonce have in her purse? What's Beyonce have in her purse again? Beyonce has something in her purse.
Nah, that's Hillary Clinton. You're talking about the hot sauce.
No, Beyonce's got the hot sauce in her purse, right?
Well, then Hillary,
Something like that.
Hillary Clinton and Beyonce,
They rolling?
they I guess they
They're
ride
good.
together.
All right.
But yeah, man, Tiana Taylor, she said, you know what, I ain't eating this nonsense, and I'm making sure that I'm not disappointed by the end of this night. So she pulled out a combo of Chick-fil-A. When keeping it real goes wrong.
What man?
I like doing hood rat things with my hood rat friends.
Well, that's what was that name? Image likeness?
Talk to me. What do you mean?
Same thing, no?
How?
Same thing. Dylan Brooks, guys, the same thing. Right? Name, image, and likeness, right? I'm not even trying to be ready for this one, guys. Is it a double word score or is it a triple word score for facetious? I'm not trying to be facetious.
Bam.
Sometimes I struggle to spell it, but I've been autocorrected so many times.
That's where the money's at. That's where the money's at.
I've been autocorrected. No, you have to say it. Let Siri do it for me when I mess it up. Anyways.
Okay, so speaking about artists.
Yeah.
Right? Were you just about to hit something? All right, remember I had another question. Would you rather live in a world without music or a world without literature?
Oh, I'm gonna go with without literature, I guess. Like ever, like no literature ever. So one never. I never read. I never read nothing.
Would you rather live in a world without music or a world without?
I need the music, man. I need the music. I think I need the music. If that's my choices, I need the music.
People 100%. In the chat. People in the chat. What?
Gotta do another poll.
Another poll.
Another one.
This sounds like it's gonna be a good night. A poll. Another poll.
Okay.
What do they call that? They call it gangbang.
That's what she.
What do they call that? Bukkake? What do they call that?
Oh,
okay, all right. My bad.
No, it's 10:45. You're good. You can keep going. You're okay. It's 10:45. You can keep going. Okay. Question. What's the question, man? What are we doing here? Would you rather
live in a world without music or a world without literature?
Without music, literature. I don't know if there's autocorrect here either. I'm usually good.
It's not like you're spelling facetious. Facetious.
Facetious. FACETIOUS. Facetious. Polls up.
So what I'd like to see is if a DJ says a world without music.
Rather live without literature. That's my answer. I'd rather live without. I mean, again, I don't want to do either. But between the two, I need my music.
It's funny if you asked me this question maybe like 7 years ago. For sure, I'd say without literature.
Hmm.
But music doesn't seem to play as big or humongous part of my life as it once did. Like I feel like Twitch is what keeps me connected to music now.
It revival, a little bit of revival in that you're saying, right? Like a little, because I mean, yes, I know people say the whole Twitch and the DJs, saved lives and stuff, but I actually do believe a little bit of that. So there's a change. I can understand you saying there's a change recently or over time, I guess. But like I said, everybody experiences it differently.
DJ Kid C, what do you got? Tadal 55, what do you got?
All he is volleyball.
All I need is a who is he? He's Tom Hanks.
Oh, that's right. What movie is that? Oh,
Castaway.
Castaway. Is that it? Is that right? Is it?
I still haven't seen it.
The whole thing. I saw a bit. Honestly, I can't. Anyways, I can't remember things from a long time ago now, or from. Anyways, my memory sucks.
Wilson.
For reals, yo. I'll take music over books if it's today.
Ooh.
Well, it's a tight race.
Ooh.
Two people said literature. One person said music. I'll take music over books if it's today.
If it's today. So that sounds like there was a time when it would have been books over music.
I think so. I think that's fair for me too.
Yeah. You went to university as well?
No, man. I used to read a book or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think now in my older age, yeah, it's a tough question. It's a very tough question, but that's the point, I guess, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to choose either. I want to read a book while listening to music type shit, right? But I think now I feel the music more than ever. I think that's for sure.
That's what he says. Music, so you can dance the troubles away.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like now, like me. I go to a jam. Sometimes I'll just show up. It's just me. Like Che will be DJing. I'll just show up. I'll just dance because Che's DJing. I'll just dance. I'm good. All right, that's it. It's fine. All gravy. All good to go.
DJ Kids, he says, when you're a kid, you need books to learn shit. And I was on books for Subway for years. That's where I used to do a lot of my reading.
You read a book and you got free Subway guy. You got a sandwich. I was reading. Yeah,
that's the only place I used to read though. Was on the transit.
So look at this now. See, Tadal said literature would be the easy answer, and I think that is because as I was thinking through it, I mean, obviously, again, neither of them. I don't want to pick, but you'd have to learn some shit. But then I also guess now there's a different connection to music. That's the only thing I think. How else would you learn shit without literature? Would be my response.
Talk about.
I guess we would have figured it out.
You can learn from cannabis. You can learn from Chuck D. You can learn from KRS-One. You must learn. Chuck D, KRS-One.
All right, Tadal's got a question. All right, hit us, man. You're you put up a poll. Shit, man. Do some work, guy. He's not asking. All right, you have more questions. Go ask another question, man.
All right, another question. Would you rather have unlimited money but never be able to leave your hometown, or be able to travel the world but always have to live on a tight budget?
Oh, the world on a tight budget. SOSC says number 2.
Would you rather have unlimited money but never be able to leave your hometown, or be able to travel the world but always have to live on a tight budget?
But you're always traveling the world. Where you just getting by traveling the world?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd take the world. I think, but I don't know. I'm also thinking like, ain't nothing wrong with just being able to go Liddy in Toronto. I guess
Sound like
except for
DJ Kid C said that.
except for the no beach, right?
You can make yourself a beach.
Right? Exactly. Right. I'd have my compound guy.
Tagal says, traveling the world is why I make money. Bam, 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 bam. You get that? I get that. How important is traveling to you?
I want to travel more.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling is important. And any kind of traveling. I just like to see. I like to see new shit. Just do different. Oh, I did that, and not just like I did that, but like I had a good experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I think yes, travel. Like whatever, travel here, travel there. So definitely want it.
Bring one woman from every country and they can teach you shit. Since no literature.
Wow. In the city with the money.
He's talking. Yeah, I guess he's saying, have all the money so you could flew people out. Flew them.
Man. So I'm gonna watch Broke as soon as I get off. Or not, what's it called? What's the show called?
Beef.
Watch Broke. I'm gonna watch Beef. As soon as I get off of this thing. I feel like FOMO. I feel like J Pro guy. FOMO. Now I feel your FOMO.
No, yeah. I mean, beef is really good, man. Beef is really good. Beef is really good. Let me see what else I got.
Oh, you got more questions? Wicked, go.
Okay. Let me see something here. You got to watch LeBron versus Steph second half. What's the score on that game right now, anyways?
Happy that you're multitasking, kids. See, make sure everyone they're multitasking. Read a book. What's the question, man? That one. So we're going
to talk about the trade-offs between financial stability and job satisfaction. All right. So would you rather have a high-paying job that you hate, or a low-paying job that you love? Would you rather have a high-paying job that you hate, or a low-paying job that you love?
What kind of questions are these, guys?
It's just questions to, broke again.
Yeah, for real, right? I feel like you gotta feel accomplished at the end of the day at work in some way, shape, or form. Like if you're working, right? Some people don't have to work, but if you're working, I need to feel accomplished at the end of the day. So I guess low paying. But I guess I'll have a low paying job while I'm traveling the world too, right? So I'm good. Just getting by. Right? That's what we're talking about right now?
I guess so. And
right, low paying job, traveling the world, just getting by.
I live in mom's basement, job that I love. SOS, it says meaningful work is
can't do
And
that, right?
there are people that leave high-paying jobs to
That
go and do.
leave the high paying job,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
There's no one that leaves the low-paying job that they love
right.
for a high-paying job that they. Of course they do.
Yeah, oh,
Of course
right.
they do.
Exactly. Level set that shit right there. Yeah, for
You leave.
real.
You say, "I'm gonna be back, yo. I'm gonna do this for like 5 years. I'm gonna be back to that job I love. I'm gonna go hate this for a little while, okay? I'll be
just
back though.
just for a little bit.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna just go hate this over here for a
Just
little
for a
bit."
little bit. A roof over our head is also good, man. Yes, the blessings, as they say. It's very important. All right, next question, guy. I know you got more, guy.
All right. Kristen Melanie and Kelly
Oh,
says,
oh
sorry, go
shit.
ahead.
Okay, Chris Manning and Callie says, I don't know. I have a meaningful job right now. It wears on you. You need money to do stuff. But it's true.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing about money. That's the thing about just making enough is that it has you having to be able, having to, have the create the ability to plan a lot better than you would have to plan if you did not have the access, or then if you did have the access to money. So like Chris Manning Kelly says, like, you need money to do stuff. So now that you don't have really the money to do stuff, you got to like organize your life in a manner so that you can be able to do the stuff. Put that back. Put that back. What are you talking about?
Anyways, yeah. But you're right. Your ability to do stuff is important, but then that's the whole point of your question, right?
Mm.
You can't. You're just telling us that we don't like your question, guy. You just explained to us why we don't like your question. Next question, guy. What do we got?
No, I'm just thinking about that one.
What is it that you're thinking?
I know. Are you muted? It sounds like you disappeared.
No, I'm right here.
Okay.
I was belching, guy.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to SOS.
All right. So there's a lot of debate around the idea of honesty versus kindness and which value is more important in different situations. Would you rather live in a world where everyone is honest all the time, or a world where everyone is kind all the time?
Kind.
Kind?
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that. I wouldn't peg you as the kind person, as the one that's wanting kind of. I peg you as the one that would want honesty all the time.
I think you'd find more honesty on the kind side because you can be. There'll be more of a. This is a double word score with a couple triple word score. Propensity. Propensity.
That one's easier to spell than facetious.
Propensity for because you're being kind, you can still deliver the honesty, right? If it's all about the honesty, then it becomes tough to always be kind. If that is the driving factor behind it, right? Kindness, you said, or honesty, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll get more of all of it if the driving factor is kindness, because you can be kind and you can also be kind in the bad shit too. So it forces you to be kind when you're telling people bad shit. It doesn't stop you from being honest. I think honesty stops you from being kind sometimes. There we go. Right?
Honest stops you from being kind, but kind can
Doesn't
stop you from
stop you.
being, yeah,
No.
yes,
Okay. But like
yes. The
90,
macaroni soggy and the pizza mushy and the chicken tastes like wood.
but you wouldn't sing it like that.
He said, "Nah, man, he just being polite," and then he pour some more on your
No,
plate.
then you'd find a way to because you'd be forced to be kind, and you want to tell them that they're whatever you said, their fucking mashed potatoes are soggy, right?
So this is
But
what, yeah.
but that's what maybe SOSE. But now here's what I say to that. That's how I take that question is, or at least the way I answer it. But I see what you mean. And I think that's probably more where you were coming from, Fitz, maybe.
I'm thinking, yeah, because sometimes, so how was it? And you're like, it was good. It was good. Yeah, I liked
But
it.
I posted something about that the other day about
Feeding it to the
honesty.
dog. You want some more? No, 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 no.
No, I'm
Stuffed.
good
I'm
here.
stuffed. I'm
That's what
stuffed.
she said.
Dylan Brooks would have a job if he was kind right now, right? As opposed to being honest. Circle back.
No,
Dylan Brooks.
he was honest as opposed to being kind.
Right.
Right?
Dylan Brooks was honest as opposed to being kind. Dylan Brooks was saying what everybody was probably thinks but wouldn't say. Everybody wants to be chummy and buddy with LeBron. He's like,
well, you don't have to be.
I poke beers.
Anyway, you don't have to be chummy with him, man. I don't chummy. You just don't have to say stupid shit like that, man. You don't disrespect the man. You should give people at least a flower. Look, I don't like LeBron. I don't like LeBron, but I'll give him a flower.
Are you kind or are you honest?
Me?
Yeah. I think I'm more kind than honest.
I'm probably more on the honest side.
But you want people to be kind. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm close, man. Gemini. I'm a little bit of both. But
I'm Cancer, so I'm the kind. I'm kind.
It's funny that you say that, but I think I'm. Oh man, see, so now I'm confused. Man. What are we talking about? Oh, now all I know was I heard about the retrograde.
SOS got something to say.
Oh man, I'm in trouble. Hey Google. Jeez. But yeah, I think I lean more on the honest side. I think I'd rather pick kind. You're right. But you're asking me, I can only be honest. See, look at that. Yeah, I can only be honest. Even if it makes me look that way. And you think you're more kind?
Yeah, I think I operate more kind than I do honest. And not that I'm dishonest, but
I see what you mean. Sages? Is it Sages?
Sages. Some say Sages.
Oh lordy. Whew. Uh-oh.
What it do?
You have anything exciting coming up in the next little bit?
Well, I mean, the most exciting thing coming up for me is Drift.
You can tell about it one more time?
Well, Drift June 11th, Sunday, June 11th, from 2 p.m. till 6 p.m. We'll be drifting on the Stella Borealis. And I'd love for everybody to come and hang out with us. We will be also celebrating T. Hotshot's birthday, along with a couple other friends. And again, we're going to have DJ Majestic, Mr. Majestic. We'll have DJ Ron C, and we'll have Roots Redemption on there. And it will be brought to you by Jade Event Management and Couture Life.
hoping we get that show going, guy. Only good thing we can get that show going. Anyways.
We'll organize that. That's right.
All right.
She always makes it in, huh? She always makes it in.
Okay. First of all.
I mean sorry.
Right, Kingston? Yeah.
Pronoun. Sorry. Dougie. Dougie always makes it in.
Who must?
First of all.
I know. That attitude, man. Right, Kingston? Right? Peace out, homie.
Did you see John Wick 4 already? In the theater. It's in the theater.
No, I would have to see it in the theater. No. Yeah? No.
What's the last movie that you saw in the theater?
Me and Deja went. Me and Deja saw John Wick?
Keanu Reeves is John Wick. So have you seen a Keanu Reeves movie?
Me and Deja saw John Wick. Yeah.
We saw it.
Yeah.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I like it when she takes me out. It's great. Sometimes she takes me out to dinner. Sometimes she takes me out to movies. It's awesome. That was my first theater experience back, I think.
That was what?
That was my first theater experience back.
Wakanda Forever is the last movie that SOS saw in the theater. Rice Boy Sleeps is the last movie that Tadao saw in the theater. Rice Boy Sleeps. I've not heard that movie. Yeah, I did see John Wick 4 on the weekend, and it was pretty good. Really exciting, very intense, a lot of action, like intense action scenes. I didn't think that they'd even match what they had in the previous John Wick, but somehow they did it.
Makes sense.
And they had Danny Yu in there.
Whitney Houston.
Oh, wait, that's in the theaters now?
It was.
It was? Oh, man. I wanted to see that.
Oh, shit. It's 11:10, yo. Where's Mrs. Ron C? Mrs. Ron C ain't hustling the bus. Oh, she couldn't. Anyways.
She probably sleep. She probably gathering her energy back.
After all the fun and excitement that she had.
Replenishing.
Manny and Callie, thank you very much. Oh, all right, everybody.
For a month.
In 30 seconds, it's going to be 11:11.
11:11.
At 11:11, we're going to put all the good juju into the chat. We're going to put the May and whatever moon and retrograde we're in. We're going to take that and we're going to fire good energy into that. It's like retrograde's been tough. So everybody, we're going to Care Bear stare. So everybody do the Care Bear stare together. Pure good juju. It's 11:11. We're going to Care Bear stare, everybody.
Yes, y'all. Put 11:11 in the chat.
11:11's in the chat.
We are trying to garner good energy, good vibes. Anything that it is that you desire, anything that you're working towards, these 11:11s will be putting energy towards it, help you manifest what it is that you want, help you manifest what it is you desire.
I am manifesting right now.
We appreciate y'all for joining Pizza in the Break Room.
Manifesting a good rest of the day for everybody. I'm going to have a good rest of the day, good tomorrow, good rest of your week, good weekend, good rest of your May, June, June, July, August, September, October, November,
Can you believe
December.
it's May already?
May already, man. And breathe it out. It's May
Breathe it out,
already.
y'all.
This month ago, man. I think the shows felt good on the same type of thing. It was like the first or whatever. Guys, it's May, y'all. 2023. I'm getting older. There's a few more grays. You can see it in the HD there. Right? A few more grays. A couple more in the mustache. Do it up. Thank y'all for being here.
Yes, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week, episode 93.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's Couture J, T. Hotshot, Peace in the Break Room. Everybody, thank you again, and good night.
I'm gonna press the button. I'm gonna go to Star Q real quick. Everybody,
All
what do they
right.
call it? Does Mr. Rossi say stick and stay? Stick and stay?
Is that how they say it?
Stick and stay. If you don't know what stick and stay means, that's funny actually. I won't say that. DJ Star
Tadal,
Q.
thank you. SOSC, thank you. Chris Man and Cali, thank you. DJ Kid C, thank you.
Big up, y'all.
Daryl with a V, thank you.
Big up, Daryl. Shout out to y'all. We're gonna press the button. Ready to go.
LL, Ms. Ron
DJ
C.
Star.
Everybody, thank you for joining Pizza Break, and we'll see y'all.
Boom.